Hey guys, welcome into the E&T Podcast Super Bowl special. This should be a quick one. It's only one game I got to talk about. So today, I'm going to give you 5 things that each team has to do if they want to win the Super Bowl. And listen up, because this is important. After that, I'm going to tell you who's going to win, how it's going to happen, and you'll know why. So moving on, I'm going to start with the Patriots first. 5 keys for them to win the Super Bowl. This is what they have to do. They have to limit the inside rush from the Rams. Aaron Donald led the league in sacks. He was phenomenal. Tom Brady struggles against an inside rush. We've known it for years. He's great at stepping up, but when he can't step up, he's not very mobile in a traditional sense, but he is good at stepping up in the pocket. So if you don't let him do that, you get some inside pressure on him. He really struggles dealing with that, and that's a way for the Rams to win. So if the Patriots can limit that, it really helps them. Number 2 is they can't give the Rams extra possessions because of fakes or special teams plays. What I mean by that is if you look at the Saints game, I think the Saints would have won that game if the Rams don't convert on that punt. I know they only scored 3 points off of it, but it was a huge change of momentum. If the Saints, in turn, have that play go for them, I think they win. They're up by 3 scores at that point. It's hard to say they don't. So that is a really big thing for the Patriots to not let the Rams do. If you're ahead of the Rams, you can't let them convert on a fake. You can't let them get a big special teams play because they don't need the help. They have a phenomenal offense. So that is a big key thing for the Patriots. Number 3 is they're going to need a pass rush if they want to win this game. Jared Goff really struggles against a pass rush. He's not as good when he's getting rushed. Obviously, no quarterback is, but he especially sort of drops off a little bit when there's a consistent pass rush. So that is a key for the Patriots. Number 4 is the Patriots can't be destroyed by the Rams' horizontal plays. What I mean by that is the motions, the sweeps, the wide receiver screens, the running back screens, the pitches. That can't be what beats the Patriots. They have a slow linebacker core. They're going to have to find a way to limit the effectiveness of those types of plays because I assume that's what the Rams are going to target. And lastly, the last key for the Patriots is they need to make the Rams abandon or at least limit the play action because when they do that, they're limiting what the Rams can do as far as creating big plays because that's where the Rams generate most of their big plays. So if the Patriots can manage to cut them down and not let them have an effective play action game, which in turn means they're going to have to slow down the run. That is a big thing. If they can not let the Rams have an effective play action game in the Super Bowl, they're going to win, in my opinion. Moving on to the Rams' keys for the game. These 5 things are what the Rams are going to have to do if they want to win the Super Bowl. Starting off with, they can't let the Pats control the clock. They can't let the Patriots dominate time of possession. That is huge. If you look at the Chargers game and the Chiefs game, that's what the Patriots did, and the Patriots won. They crushed the Chargers, and then the Patriots dominated the first half by dominating time of possession against the Chiefs, and now they're in the Super Bowl. The Rams can't let them fall into the same trap as the Chiefs and the Chargers. The Rams need to get about a 50-50 split. An ideal situation is them actually having more time of possession than the Patriots. If they do that, I think the Rams are going to be a clear winner in this one. Number 2 is the Rams need to stop the Patriots' running game. It has been huge for them. They've dominated. Sony Michel has 5 rushing touchdowns in the playoffs. I believe that is a rookie record. So they're going to have to limit the effectiveness of Sony Michel and the effectiveness of the Patriots holding the ball, taking the clock all the way down, not letting the Rams have many possessions. They're going to have to not let the Patriots do that. Number 3 is Todd Gurley needs to be healthy, I think, and if he is healthy, he needs to play great in the passing and running game. He needs to be the guy that can stretch the field horizontally for the Rams as far as the running game, because C.J. Anderson can't do that. He's too slow. He's a really good between the guards runner, but that's not really what they need to be able to do to beat the Patriots. The Patriots are big up front, but that means they're slow, which means Todd Gurley needs to be effective. The penultimate thing the Rams are going to need to do is they need to run effectively enough to use their play action. So this is sort of a counterpoint to a key to the Patriots. If the Rams can effectively run the play action, get a couple big plays off it, run their offense, do what they want to do, which is always what the Patriots want to limit against who they're playing. They're going to have to do that and do it effectively to win. And lastly, Aaron Donald and Ndamukong Suh, in my opinion, have to generate an interior pass rush and get around 3+ sacks if they're going to win this game. If they can do that, that means Tom Brady is disrupted the whole game. The Rams have been awesome the whole year about getting interior pressure. So I think, if they can do that and do it effectively and before the things I have said, then the Rams have a really good shot at winning this game. And now finally, I'm going to tell you who is going to win the Super Bowl. And, I really think this is going to be a close game. I think it's going to be one of the better Super Bowls. I know the Patriots have been a lot of good ones, but this might be a top 3 Patriots Super Bowl and a top 3 to top 10 Super Bowl of all time. I think if everything goes the way I think it can, I think it could be a really, really tight Super Bowl till the end. I'm predicting a Patriots win 34-31. They win by a field goal. I'm predicting Tom Brady to go on a game-winning drive like he always does, throw a touchdown to Gronk, let him sail off into the sunset because I don't think Gronk's coming back. I think that's how this Super Bowl ends. 34-31, Patriots by a field goal. So thank you for listening. Thank you for tuning in. Hope to talk to you guys next week. I'm signing off.